How did you came up with the idea to create Zondle?
I'm a parent. I've got 2 children, and my children were doing work at school, but not properly, and they were bored, and they had to learn their vocabulary, they had to learn their maths, and so we thought, well, perhaps we can use games to help my children, and my children enjoyed it, and so we thought we can make this bigger and get everybody to do it.
When did you create it?
We began about 18 months ago, and then we made it available to the world about a year ago.
Who was your biggest support?
Well, we have supporters all around the world, which is fantastic. But I would definitely say that in Croatia it would be Lydia and this school who have been really helpful in getting us to more people around the schools in Croatia. But we have schools using it in Croatia and in England and in India and Pakistan and the United States, all around the world. So the games you created today will be used by children all around the world, which is very exciting.
Who else participated in creating Zondle?
Okay, there are 3 of us, and the 3rd person lives in Scotland, in the top of Great Britain, and he lives in a village like your village, very, very small village, and he sits there and he types and he designs, so yeah, he's a very important part. His name's Doug.
Why did you decide to create a program for games?
Well, I've been working with games for a long time, and it just seemed natural, because education, I believe education is really important. I used to be a teacher. I think education is important. But I think sometimes there are things we have to do in education that are not as fun as they could be. Games are fun. People like playing games. So if we can take the games and the education and put them together, I think that's a good thing.
What can you do with Zondle?
Well, what you can do with Zondle is you can take the learning that you need to do, whether it be English vocabulary, German vocabulary, mathematics, and you can give yourself questions so that you can see whether you are doing okay or you're not so good on times tables or something. So that's the first thing. And then you can play those questions in any number of games. So we've got 43 games that we've made, but then we've got hundreds of games that have been made by children all around the world. So the idea of playing any sort of question in any type of games, and then just seeing how well you go, how well you move forward. So you can do a lot. And you can also, as you've seen today, you can make your own games as well, which is fun.
Have you thought about making a new programs?
The thing is, Zondle is just, what we've done is just the beginning. Today we've learned, when you produced a game, I wanted you to be able to play your game and you to be able to play your game. But on Zondle at the moment, you can't find games by other people. That's a problem. So we need to look at that. So there's so much for us to do in Zondle, we don't have time for new programs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
thank
have
you.
one question.
Oh.
What is your impression about Croatian students and teachers?
Well, the teachers, I'm not too sure. But the students are fantastic. We've had a fantastic day. Seeing you use Zondle and play your questions, it's been terrific. And what's interesting for us is you are just great students, and we've met great students in other places, and you have great students in Croatia too.
Definitely. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.